different place from a confidence standpoint. How much did that Georgia Tech game last year help your confidence? I guess for last year going into this year.
Yeah, you know, that was a fun game. Getting to go home in Atlanta. That's kind of close to where I'm from, so that was cool to be able to do that. Then also, kind of my first game, I felt like I made some big plays and made some good throws and all that stuff. So it kind of gave me a little bit more confidence, and then just kind of built on the season from there.
With the wealth of talent and experience you guys have back, what are your and your teammates' self-expectations for just how good this offense can be this year?
We want to be the best offense in the country. I mean, not saying we are right now. We don't really know. We haven't seen much football. We know we can get better. So that's one of our goals, and I think we have the talent to do that. So whether or not we do all the things to achieve that, that's one thing. But we definitely have the talent, and just our whole offense is a lot of experienced guys, and we're pretty deep. So we have a good offense.
Trevor, what's it like looking over to the slot now instead of seeing Hunter Renfrow, seeing DeAndre Overton sitting in that slot position, and the difference in the dynamic of having that larger body in that area?
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's just there's not many guys like Hunter, so that was an adjustment already. And then now it's kind of opposite end of the spectrum. A tall guy like DeAndre playing that position now, but it's been great. He's done an awesome job, and he's like I said, he's really smart, and he kind of knows all the positions, so he can go from slot to the outside to the field. Like, he can really do it all. So he's helped us a ton. And this camp, he's had a great camp, just learning everything, and really making some big plays.
DeAndre was saying it wasn't so much changing the offense, like the moving the slot, just kind of getting the timing down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would agree. It's like just the way Hunter runs his routes and everything is just different than DeAndre. So that's how it is with any receiver, just kind of getting that timing down. And me and him have been, throwing a little extra after practice, certain routes that we kind of struggled with. So we've kind of got that cleared up, and but yeah, he's done a great job.
Trevor, you're the face of the team, but you're still just a sophomore. So are you finding yourself being one of the vocal leaders in the locker room right now, or does that role kind of go into some of the other older players?
I think it's a little bit of both. We have a bunch of leaders that have stepped up, but definitely I think I've been more of a vocal leader this year than I was last year, for sure, being a freshman. But that's something I've tried to challenge myself to do, is lead more, be a little bit more vocal. I mean, I feel like I've always tried to lead by example, but sometimes it is necessary to, step up and say some things. So I've been trying to do that, and I think it's been going well. And the team, we have a bunch of leaders that have stepped up through camp that have kind of, exposed themselves as a leader. So it's been good.
Does that come naturally to you, or is that something, like you said, you have to actively think about?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think, like I said, leading by example, those things come natural to me. But as far as being a vocal and just kind of, like I said, vocal leader, that's something I have to challenge myself to really be intentional about. That doesn't come as naturally. But like I said, the team's been great. It's a different dynamic than last year. But like I said, a lot of guys have stepped up, so it's been cool.
What have you seen out of T this offseason?
Yeah, T's been great. Just like all of our receivers, it's cool to see them work and their work ethic and how unselfish all those guys are. We have so many good receivers. They know they're not going to get the ball every play, and just seeing how they encourage one another and all that stuff has been really cool. And then T's gained some weight, and he looks really good.
Has he been motivated more because everybody seems to talk about Ross and the freshman, and here's this guy sitting there, doing the things he did last year, nobody seems to mention it?
I don't think he's motivated for that reason. I think he wants to be great, and that's something that he wants, and that's why he works hard and does the things he needs to do. And you see it, every Saturday, the way he plays is because of how hard he works, and obviously he has a lot of talent, but he's really committed. So,
how much have you worked with Travis in the passing game? Is that something that he's worked really hard to improve on?
Yeah, Travis, we've I think at least half the practices at camp we were throwing after and getting some routes and just working on his hands a little bit. And he's done a great job of really coming to me and saying, hey, let's get some throws after practice or whatever it may be. And he's worked really hard at that and done a great job, and he looks good.
I know you haven't got really a chance to work today with Allen too much because he was out in camp, but what impressed you about him?
Yeah, his body, he's 250 and just a freshman, so he kind of came in with that frame and the body already. He hasn't had to add much to it. And then he's really smart, and I think just the way he works, and he's been in the film room a ton this offseason and kind of seeking out guys to help him out and teach him things. So that's been cool to see.
This time last year, you were competing for a position. How much of that pressure feels like it's off, but obviously still feels like it's on you because you now have set a standard after championship a year ago?
I think it's like I've said before. It's a different situation than last year, but still I want to prove whether it's in every game or every practice, that I'm the best guy and that I deserve it. So that's something I try to do every day. So I think that's still there.
How's your confidence level in the left tackle, knowing that Carmen's going to be seeing his first significant playing time after last year? Of course, you had a 4-year starter over there.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a change just because, you said Mitch, 4-year starter, but Jackson's done great. I think he's going to be a great player, and he is right now. He's done a great job, and you can tell he's really smart. He's picked up on things fast, and that's from last year. Instead of just kind of waiting on his time, he was really trying to learn the playbook and learn all these things, and he learned a lot from Mitch. And he played some last year too. I remember in Boston College game, Mitch got a little kind of banged up his shoulder a little bit, and Jackson came in and did really well. So he's done great this camp, and he's got his body right this offseason, so he's gonna have a good year.
Trevor, when does your adrenaline and the butterflies before a game, when does that start kicking in throughout the week?
Not really till the game, until we kind of get out there on the field. That's when it all starts to kind of set in.
Trevor, looking at this Georgia Tech defense with a whole new coaching staff, what are some of the specific difficulties for you, a quarterback, trying to game plan for some of the same guys but a completely different scheme with the new staff?
Yeah, I think it's with the new staff